Hey everybody, Cotton here. So I wanted to do something different for Lies of P, sincerely, that I've done Overture, but I wanted to do something different than this. I want to make a 100% walkthrough of this whole entire game because I played this top to bottom and wanted to see everything about this game. But anyways, let's get into it. Let's start with new game. And we're gonna go with Legendary Stalker because I have been playing this game sincerely back at 2023, and the game had no problem with it. Once we get started with this new game, we can be able to choose our class. Either we get the path of Sweeper, the path of Cricket, or the path of
Can you hear
Bastard.
me?
Yes, hello, Kitty.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Alrighty. So once we start, we get to go ahead and walk forward, and then we get to inspect. Yep, do not care.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
You have. Once we get started, we can walk forward, and we get to pick up Jiminy on this little floor right here.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My name is Jiminy. Please escort him to the hotel.
Yep, blah blah blah. I don't care.
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
As we get started, we can go ahead and choose one of the weapons on the table. We are going for Cricket because apparently, because for me though, apparently I wanted to go for either strength, dexterity, but now we're going balance because I want to make a quality build. Open this, and now we get to be entering in the Krot Station, or Central Station, of course. As we go around here, we get to kill a few enemies. There's a piece of loot right there. And then go up these stairs and then pick up the pulse cell. The pulse cells, they help you heal up your health, and if it reaches 0, you are dead. You already know that. Kill this enemy. Alright. Obtain the item. Alrighty, so once you're done with that, go ahead and walk up these stairs and then take your path next to the right. Tutorial about guarding. Guarding is sometimes impossible to do. But once you get the timing done right, then you might be able to break off some of the people's weapons, or just do a straight up parry. Walk down here, and then you get yourself some thermite. And watch out for this enemy as well. But also that, keep in mind that you have to save up these items as well. These are throwable items that you can use against enemies, bosses, this and that. And they are pretty rare to use. God. Cat, what is up with you and your hair? Walk up these stairs. See an enemy right there. Take him out. Over there is a piece of loot. Enemy as well. And this one is just a regular letter of a passenger's note. Over here is going to be another piece of loot. But also a trap. Gonna go get down here. No, shut up. Shut up, cat. You'll see this. It's an active shortcut. Fable Catalyst. Fable Catalyst you can use to use up your little abilities as well. With your blade and your handle as well. Encountering our first enemy. I got it. Now you see that, just hold the R2 button so that way you can do a stagger. Also a fatal attack as well. When it's done, do a fatal attack, that sort of thing. It's harder to do this timing as well. Especially when it comes into doing this. Once you kill him, you might be able to get your entrance key and a piece of loot as well. You get a lot of piece of loot around here. Once you're done around here, exit out this place. Exit out this place, and then we are at Cross City. I want to make sure real quick. Did we miss anything as well? No? No. I didn't think so. Alright. Yeah, we got everything around here. As I say that with full-on doubtfulness. Okay, once you're done with Cross City Central, or Cross Central City, now we're at Central Station Plaza. Be careful around here, because there's going to be like dogs and a bunch of puppets as well that we have to deal with. These things are called Stargazers. Stargazers are used as bonfires like in Dark Souls apparently, because they help you level up, repair your little weapons, and also alternate handles as well. So, upon on doing this, now I'm going to go ahead and get started on put my few levels into Vitality and Vigor. And then next thing is going to be one more on Vigor, and then 2 of these on 2/10 of Motivity and Technique. Righty then, so moving on from there, heading around this way, there's some piece of loot right here, capture the dog. Ow. How dare you? Then you get Cross Time issue 183. And once you're down from there, another piece of loot around here. Careful of the dog as well. Alrighty, done with all those. Quickly heal real quick, and then keep on going. Another piece of loot. Kill all these enemies as well. More ergo clumps, or fragments, whatever. kill all of these, and then you get yourself another piece of loot. More of the sawtooth wheels. Before we do that, as well as that, take care of this enemy as well. Then go through here. Well, that's not, actually, forget that. Don't go through there. Forget what I said. Drop down. Annihilate all these enemies. And then you get yourself another piece of loot. Careful of that dog. Once done through here, there's another piece of loot here as well. And then there's got to be this big guy right here. It's going to tell us that basically, oh hey, there's a strong attacks called Fury attacks. You can't guard Fury attacks. Yeah, I know. But it does say that you can actually perfect guard them. Ow. There we go. Once him killed, you can go ahead and come around here. Thermite. Go up here. Go around here. Another piece of loot. Go around here. There's another piece of loot. There's going to be a bunch of pieces of loots all over the place in Croc Central Plaza and Station Within. So be warned about that one as well. But here's the one thing I gotta warn you real quick. Somewhere down here is going to be one of those little hidden items around here. So with that, you do have check grounds. All I'm saying is, around here, you go ahead and keep checking the ground so that way you can go ahead and find like an item right here. Use that gesture around here when you do like a little quest item or a quest line for somebody. Like a treasure photo or something. Because in this game, they do have treasure that you can find. Anyways, after this part, move around here. Go through this little tunnel. Underneath the bridge, there's going to be pieces of loot. Ow. Pick that up, which is Fabled Catalyst. Take care of all these guys, come up these stairs. There's gotta be a shortcut for you to unlock. Now over here, take this item. There is going to be also an item around here. Introducing the puppet, the parade puppet. rest upon here, and I do my level up for these two.
Hello there. You ought to bite. Out here alone?
Now, throughout this merchant, you can purchase throwing cell, electric blitz, abrasive, which means it'll give you a weapon of electric blitz, so that way you can use that against the enemy. Then you can also purchase the saber blade and a saber handle. Also, you can do the great sword, the fate blade, a fate handle, and the rapier's handle and blade. You can purchase all of these if you wanted to, but in that way, I'm just gonna go ahead and do with this because I know I can actually combine weapon handles. Now go up these stairs and let's go ahead and get started on fighting this boss. Bland. Too late. Now, I would say he's a piece of cake. Throughout his second phase, watch out because he'll go ahead and drop his gate and then whip his own head off. Ow. There we go. Whew. Piece of cake, what'd I tell you? So after defeating him, you'll get a reward off of him, which is this little ergo that you get off of him. The parade leader's ergo, which means you can use this to trade it to the treasure master for a greatsword, or for his little pin, or amulet, or something, whatever this game calls it. Anyways, go through here, get that one item, and then get another one of dim ergo. Once again, these two items. Head up these stairs.
The hotel security excludes puppets like you, so you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
After that, there's an item over there of hidden moonstone. Go over here, pick it up, and then move towards that door. We are also going to be planning on getting the special ending. Oh, and there's also another item over here. Hidden moonstone. Oh, that's supposed to be him. Well, Fable Catalyst, and you know.
Sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome.
Now, basically, with this new information, basically, if you lie, you will not gain any humanity, but if you lie, then that means you'll gain humanity. That's how this game works with its lying mechanics. Alrighty. Welcome everyone to Lies of P. 100% walkthrough. I am going to be also skipping some of the cutscenes as well, except for the final boss. I don't know why, but it looked awesome.
I am so famously. Look at Gemini. That's proof. I'm knowing. Wait, Krat is. Be careful.
Now, another thing too, we might want to go over here, because over here we get a new arm as well.
I heard about you. Should.
Known as the puppet string. We are going to be using puppet string because this weapon or this arm can let us actually get us enemies to the closest one, or should I say, put the enemies to us.
Unexpected guests. Oh, it's a shame. If it doesn't, oh, it comes. He's fine.
Now, between this one as well, we get a new costume as well. So after this one now, there's just nothing we can do around here at this rate. So we're going to go ahead and go through these two little gates, and then off we go to our next little area. It's been tired. Alrighty. So, let's welcome to Elysian Boulevard.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
Alright, so that was our first area done. I'm going to be taking a break right here throughout this walkthrough. This one, there's going to be more stuff to do around this rate in this game. So, at this rate, we're going to be exploring everything in this game, especially with the special enemies and the chests, the safes, all that stuff, and also phone calls as well. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching for the 100% walkthrough, and I will see you throughout the next one. Bye bye.